Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's story, Mowgli by Rudyard Kipling. A timeless story of adventure and friendship. I hope this audiobook will transport you to the vivid world of the jungle and introduce you to the unforgettable character of Mowgli. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. One hot evening in the hills of South India, the moon is big in the sky. Father Wolf is sleeping in his cave with Mother Wolf and their 4 cubs. He wakes up and says, "It's time to hunt again." "Hello," says a voice. It is the jackal Tabaki. Wolves do not like jackals. They are afraid of them because they are dirty, always angry, and they eat the rubbish near the villages too. They also tell lies and create problems for the other animals. "Tabaki, why are you here?" says Father Wolf. "Good morning, Chief of the Wolves. Have you got something for me to eat?" "There's nothing here for you," Father Wolf answers. Looking at the cubs, Tabaki says, "Your children are so beautiful." But this is not a good thing to say. In India, people and animals believe it is unlucky to tell children they're beautiful in front of them. "Shere the tiger is coming here to hunt," says Tabaki. "What? He can't do that. He must respect the law of the jungle. He must tell us first," says Father Wolf, surprised. Shere wants to hunt food in new territory because the people of the village are angry at him. His leg is bad, and he can't run fast, so he can only kill bulls, says Mother Wolf. Tabaki leaves, and soon after, Mother Wolf says, "The woods, listen, it's his voice. You can hear Shere." Father Wolf listens and says, "Shere is not a clever animal. He's making a lot of noise. All the animals are running away and hiding in the jungle. I can't look around for food now." "Shh, listen, there's a noise," says Mother Wolf. Father Wolf is ready to jump to defend his family, but Mother Wolf says it's the noise of a man. "What? A man?" says Father Wolf. "The law of the jungle says that animals must not kill men because many men with guns can come to the jungle and then all the animals are in danger." "Look," says Mother Wolf. "Someone's coming near the cave. Be careful." Father Wolf sees a baby in front of him under the leaves of a tree. The baby is chubby and brown. He has no hair and clothes. He can't walk very well. The small baby looks at Father Wolf and laughs. "What's that? Is that a man-cub?" says Mother Wolf curiously. "I want to look at it. Bring it here, please." Father Wolf carries it to Mother Wolf carefully. The baby starts drinking her milk with the other cubs. Mother Wolf says happily, "He's not afraid, look! He's drinking my milk with the other cubs." Shere arrives and puts his big head inside the cave. It is immediately dark. Tabaki is with him. "We are really pleased to see you, Shere. What do you want?" says Father Wolf with his angry eyes. "I want the man-cub. It's mine. Give it to me." Shere can't fight. He can't enter the cave because he's too big, thinks Father Wolf. "The man-cub is ours, and you have no rights to have him," says Father Wolf. "Wolves obey the leader of the pack. He can decide what to do with the cub, not you." Shere starts roaring, and his eyes are very angry. "The man-cub is mine," repeats Shere Khan, and his voice is like thunder in the cave. "His parents and men are afraid of me, and they run off when they see me. Now I can eat the child." Raksha, Mother Wolf, jumps quickly in front of Shere Khan to defend her cubs and shouts, "No, he's my son. The man-cub is mine and you can't kill him. Go away." Father Wolf is really surprised at Mother Wolf's reaction. But then he remembers that Raksha was very strong and brave. When she was young, her nickname was the Demon. Shere Khan goes away because he knows he can't fight Mother Wolf in the cave. "One day, that cub will be mine. The pack must decide for him," he says angry. "He's right," says Father Wolf when Shere Khan leaves. "We must show the man-cub to the pack on the next full moon. Do you really want to keep him? Are you sure?" He then asks, looking at Mother Wolf. "Yes, I do. I'm sure. Look, he's happy here. He's well with us. I want to call him Mowgli the Frog." The law of the jungle says that the pack must see all the wolf cubs when they can walk during the pack council. Then the cubs are free to go where they want. All the wolves meet for the council once a month at full moon. They look at all the wolf cubs carefully so that they can recognize them. The law of the jungle also says that an adult wolf can't kill a wolf cub before the wolf cub kills a deer. The punishment is death. After some time, when their 4 cubs can walk, Father Wolf and Mother Wolf took them and Mowgli to the Council Rock, a high hill with big stones where all the wolves meet. Akela, the leader of the pack, is sitting on a big rock. He is a gray wolf, strong and brave. He lives alone. Many wolves of different ages are around him, and all the wolf cubs are in front of him inside the circle of their parents. For each wolf cub, Akela says, "Look carefully, wolves. You know the law of the jungle. Look carefully." Finally, Father Wolf pushes Mowgli in front of Akela and the other wolves and says, "This is Mowgli the Frog." Mowgli, in the center of the circle, is laughing and playing with some little stones. Akela repeats the same sentence. "Look, wolves, look carefully." But suddenly, the wolves hear Shere Khan's voice behind the hill. "The man-cub is mine. Give him to me," he shouts. Akela does not move and says, "Look carefully. Who speaks for this man-cub?" 2 voices must speak for him, but not his father and mother. A big brown sleepy bear appears in front of Akela. "Baloo?" says Akela with surprise. Baloo teaches the law of the jungle to wolf cubs and can speak to the meetings of the council. Everyone likes him because he doesn't hunt and eats only roots, honey, and nuts. "I speak for the man-cub. I can teach him the law of the jungle with the other wolf cubs," says Baloo with his low voice. "Very well," says Akela. "But it's not enough. Another animal must speak for the man-cub. Who speaks for Mowgli?" A black shadow jumps down into the circle. It is Bagheera, the Black Panther. He's brave, strong, and clever. "Akela, can I speak?" says Bagheera gently. "Yes, you can," answers Akela. The law of the jungle says that it is possible to buy the life of a cub. I can give you a fat bull to eat. Don't kill the man-cub. He can't hurt you. Let him live, says Bagheera. Very good, says Akela. Look carefully, wolves. Look carefully. All the wolves walk in a circle around Mowgli and look at him carefully. Then they go down the hill to take the bull because they are very hungry. Only Akela, Baloo, Bagheera, and Mowgli's family are at the council rock, and they can hear Shere Khan roaring angrily in the night under the full moon. I am very happy. Men and their cubs are clever, says Akela. One day this Man-Cub can help us. Now take him away with you all and teach him everything he must know. Thanks to Baloo's good words and Bagheera's fat bull, Mowgli is now a member of the Seoni wolf pack. He can grow up in the wolf family and learn the meaning of all the things in the jungle. Baloo and Bagheera are very good teachers. Bagheera teaches Mowgli that he must never kill bulls even when there is nothing to eat, because Bagheera's bull saved his life. Mowgli also learns to climb trees, swim in the river, and hunt for his food. When he is not learning, he sits in the sun and sleeps. Sometimes at night, he leaves the forest and goes to the village. But he does not trust men because they catch animals and put them in square boxes. He takes his place at the council pack meetings too. He is a very happy boy and grows up quickly. In the next 10 or 11 years, Mowgli had wonderful times with the wolves. He grew up with the cubs, and Father Wolf taught him well. He learned to live in the jungle. He understood every sound, every change in the wind, every note of a bird's song, every jump of a little fish in the water. He grew strong and brave. Be careful of Shere Khan, Mother Wolf told him. One day you will have to kill him. But Mowgli didn't remember that lesson because he was only a boy and not a young wolf. Akela was now older and weaker, so Shere Khan was often near Mowgli in the jungle. The tiger wanted to make friends with the younger wolves. They followed him because he sometimes left food for them. Akela didn't like it, but he was too old. He couldn't stop them. Shere Khan said, "Why do you find young hunters stay in a pack with a man-cub and an old wolf for a leader? They say that you can't look into a man-cub's eyes." So the young wolves were very angry and hated Mowgli. Bagheera heard this and spoke to Mowgli. Mowgli laughed and said, "But I have the pack, and I have you, and Baloo will always fight for me. I am not afraid." Open your eyes, little brother. Shere Khan is not dangerous to you in the jungle, but remember, Akela is old now. When he can't kill, he will not be the leader, and the older wolves are becoming weak. The young wolves listen to Shere Khan. They do not want a man-cub in the pack. Mowgli said, "I always follow the law of the jungle, and I help every wolf in the pack. They are my brothers." "Brothers? They want to kill you." "But why? Why do they want to kill me?" "Look at me," said Bagheera. And Mowgli looked into his eyes. The big panther turned his head away. "Because they have not to turn away," he said. "They hate you because their eyes cannot meet yours. Because you are a man." "I did not know that," said Mowgli. "You have to know that," his friend said. "Listen, when Akela cannot kill, the pack will fight him. They will fight you too. First, they will have a meeting on top of the mountain. And then, I know the answer. You will have to go down to the village at the foot of the mountain and find some red flower. Then, when the time comes, you will have a stronger friend than Baloo or me, or the older wolves. get the red flower. Bagheera meant fire. He called it the red flower because he was afraid of it. Every animal was afraid of it. The red flower, said Mowgli. It lives outside their houses in little pots. I will get some. He went down to the little river at the foot of the mountain, and there he stopped because he heard the sound of the pack and a bigger animal. There was a hunt, his ears told him. He heard a fight. Then the young wolves cried, Akela! Akela! You are strong! Kill him, Akela! Mowgli listened carefully. His ears told him everything. Akela went in without the pack and fought the big animal. But Akela's teeth were old and weak and he fell. Mowgli didn't wait. He went into the village and looked through a window. He saw a child there. The child had some fire in a pot and brought it outside. Mowgli took the fire pot from the child. The next day, Mowgli learned about the fire pot. In the evening, Tabaki came. You have to go to the top of the mountain, he said. But Mowgli laughed, and Tabaki ran away afraid. But Mowgli did not go to the top of the mountain. Akela was not on the highest place. He was too weak. Another wolf will now become the leader of the pack, Mowgli thought. Shere Khan, with his young wolf friends, walked openly on top of the mountain. Mowgli sat down with the fire pot between his legs, and Bagheera came to him. Shere Khan began to speak. He was only brave because Akela was old and ill. Mowgli jumped up. Brave wolves, he cried. Is Shere Khan the leader of the pack? Why is he here with us? Akela looked up. Brave wolves, and you, dogs of Shere Khan, for many years I took you hunting. Nobody hurt you or caught you. Now I cannot kill. So you are right. You have to kill me here on the top of the mountain. Who will finish Akela? The law of the jungle says that you have to come one after the other. Nobody spoke. No wolf wanted to fight Akela. Then Shere Khan said, Why are we thinking about this old wolf? He is going to die. The Man-Cub is important to me. Brave wolves, he was mine in the beginning. Give him to me. Akela spoke again. Mowgli ate our food. He lived with us. He helped us in the hunt. He always followed the law of the jungle. He is a man, cried the young wolves angrily. And they moved closer to Shere Khan. Now your friends can do nothing more, only fight for you, said Bagheera. Mowgli stood up with a fire pot in his hands. Listen, he cried. I want to be a wolf. I want to stay with you in the pack. But you say that I am a man, so I have to listen to you. I will not call you my brothers now. Men call you dogs, and I will call you dogs too. I have here some red flower. Look at it and be afraid. He threw the fire pot on the ground and the fire fell out. The wolves were afraid and moved away. Mowgli put some wood on the fire and it became stronger. Good, said Mowgli. I was right. You are dogs. I'm going to leave you. I am a man in the world of men. But first, I have to speak to this animal. He walked to Shere Khan. The tiger looked stupidly at the fire. Bagheera followed Mowgli because he was afraid of him. This tiger, Mowgli said, wanted to kill me here because he is angry. He could not kill me when I was a cub. Well, men hit dogs. When you touch me, Shere Khan, I will push the red flower into your mouth. He hit Shere Khan on the head with the firewood, and the tiger roared. Are you brave now? Said Mowgli. Go, but listen, wolves. When I next come to the top of the mountain, I will come with Shere Khan's skin. And listen again, wolves. You will not kill Akela, and I do not think that Shere Khan's friends will come here again. Now go." The fire was hot and strong at the end of the wood, and Mowgli hit the young wolves with it. They screamed and ran. Only Akela, Bagheera, and perhaps 10 of the older wolves stayed. Then something began to hurt Mowgli inside, and his face was wet. "What is wrong with me?" he said. "Am I dying, Bagheera?" "No, little brother, you are crying. Now I know you are a man. You are not a Man-Cub now. Do not be afraid, Mowgli. Men cry." So for the first time, Mowgli cried. "Now," he said, "I will go to men. But first I will say goodbye to my mother." And he went to the cave and he cried on Mother Wolf's coat. Then Mowgli went down the mountain. He had to meet those strange animals. Men.